like an accurate dot as you fire. Or are you looking for a bit more long range? All right, well, I can't charge you that much for a sight, but can I interest you in anything? We got the bargain cart. It's got all sorts of random doodads. Well, let me roll for that, actually. Okay. So, within the bargain cart, you find an explosives deal. A mix of C4 packs, grenades. You have a few mines of various kinds. The bouncing Betty kind. You got a few like pressure mines, and let's see here. And you know what? You just have some of those classic fucking bombs. And I mean the classic ones. Like the round ones, man. Like that you can light and just fucking throw. What are you looking for? No impulse buying today, eh, brother? Well, I admire you for sticking to your code. Now let's go on over there and let's ring this baby up. Then he charges you a whopping 100 credits. Hey there, brother. If you want to mess around with the gun, you can go on downstairs and play around with the targets. And he opens up the door and he's like, just go on through. You got your own ammo, but there's a depot down there. It charges you, but if you want to have fun, you can go on all day. And he walks over to Error, who's been eyeing random merchandise, I assume, as he waits for Zephyr to make his purchases. Well, hey there, Electro Doodad Man. What can I do you for?
Is he talking to me now?
Yes.
My character tilts down their sunglasses so I can actually look up. I'm here to pick up a weapon.
Did he order a weapon? I cannot recall. What was the weapon?
He ordered the last core part for his weapon.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna have it pieced together here. He was gonna make an electro hammer, basically the gravity hammer.
Oh, that special weapon. Gotcha. I gotcha, brother. Hold on. I've been keeping it somewhere safe. It's actually kind of dangerous.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Don't let old Valor know that Patsuki Joe kept this for you. And he hauls it up on the counter. He's like, now, this thing was a bit hard to procure. Had to go through some Chinese delegates, as it may. I'm going to have to charge you about 1,500 credits.
That's fine by me. Authenticity is its best.
And it kind of looks side to side, like all secret agent mode. slides it to you after he takes your credits. He's like, "Have a good day, Bazooka Joe's brother."
I also do need to get something cleaned while I'm here.
Oh, looking for some tune-ups? What you got for me, brother?
Well, I take the case off my back and unfold it into the giant minigun and just drop it on the counter. You got anything to clean this?
Oh, I can get this cleaned up spick and span in no time. Hey, if you want to kill some time with Zephyr down there as he shoots up some targets, you can always do that while I work on this. Or I could just have it mailed back to you.
No, that's fine. I'll kill some time.
Does Error speak now? I'm confused.
Only when his visor's off, yes.
Okay, so he does speak. Okay, I got you.
He has like an alternate personality when his helmet's off.
All right, brother. I'll have it done in no time. He gives another bicep curl.
I guess I'll go down to the basement then. Wherever Alan is.
Refresh my memory, if you will. Who used the basement? Was it Jamie? Are you two? Is this the first time you used it? Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, you mean the shooting range?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant where I lived. I was like, no. Jamie is the only one who used the shooting range at first, yes.
All right.
Yeah. You notice they're trying out my revolver.
As you walk down to this massive underground shooting range, you realize that it's not so much as just a shooting range, but an actual bunker. And behind locked doors, you see an arsenal like no other. And it's marked down as Bazooka Joe's personal stash. No touch.
It's time to touch. No, I'm not gonna mess with his stuff. More than likely because he has probably army grade crap.
No, you see some shit that you didn't even think that normal people could have. Not much less city prime statutes where you're able to buy just about anything, but like, oh my god. Like, your mouth kind of dribbles. Like, so, Alan, you have a new site to test around. But there's several varying typings of targets. Are you looking for moving targets? Are you looking for just stationary, like varying ranges? What are you shooting at? Moving targets? There's a system set up where they shoot out like clay pigeons, like almost the good old days. But it's set up with more of a high-tech like setting where you can roll. Oh god, hold on. Let me look up the actual stats again, guys. Hold on. It's been a lot of Monster of the Week and none of this. I guess your shoot stat plus +2 for the weapon. Unless you can think of anything on your character sheet that'll help you out in the roll. I had to look at the book for this. It's been a while. I would almost allow a notice or an investigate, like so you could watch things more carefully. I would allow you to have notice of that so you can watch the projectiles. It plans to shoot multitudes at you at once. Well, not at you, but like in the air, like at once. Let's see. It would be your shoot +2. Oh, I believe it's /R40F. and then you add your pluses to that. Oh my god. You had like a... Wow. It seems it's taking some time for you to get used to your new site. It's not so much that it's a bad site. It's more you just need some time. And you can take another round. Error, but before that, Error, what are you doing? Are you going to play around with a weapon? What's going on?
I'm gonna use my new weapon.
New weapon? Alright,
Yeah.
roll me a craft plus your techno and all that, and we'll see like how your weapon turns out, because you just got the piece, so I'm curious to see what your stats will make of it.
Hold on a second. I gotta pull out the right stats. I have the old sheet still.
So tell me kind of in your abilities what you think will help, like in your creation. I know you have a high craft.
Hold on a second. Go ahead and get a new sheet.
Oh.
Because I remember we changed one of them. I had super strength now instead of well, is super strength the beast form or not anymore?
I think when you had beast form, that was where the strength came from. I don't think you have strength.
We changed it to super strength because I didn't want to use the mech suit anymore.
Did we change it? I thought you just bought some new skills. Like, I could have swore you turned that in for something else. Like, but it wasn't strength.
I did have super strength because I have regeneration and lasers on here, but I did change one of them.
You still have lasers and...
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have power suit and beast form anymore.
Yeah, you don't have, like, it's not so much that you have super strength, but you're an artificial human. I think I ruled that you're a bit stronger than most people anyway.
I don't know. I just wanted to have super strength in there.
You're basically strong. Like, you're not like Superman, but like your like normal tasks are easy to you because you're not human. Technically.
Technically, yes.
So basically, I ruled that, and I think you would rule that with physique and stuff like that. But with your weapon, I guess it's a melee weapon, right?
What, the new one?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
But what I want you to roll specifically though is
my electronics and craft.
Yeah, your electronics, craft, and if you can think of anything else to spice it up, like I'll let you add to it.
Let's see. I have electronics, craft. That's all I really have besides machine control. I don't think that would help anything.
All right, give me a roll. I mean, Bazooka Joe has like raw areas like to work stuff, like work on like guns and whatnot. So you definitely have like places with tools to work with.
I was trying to roll the other way. +4. +1. Oh no, it's doing the thing again, Dwayne. Never mind. What?
Damn, what were these rolls?
I don't know. I think the dice hate me now.
You're still fiddling with it. I'll give you another moment to try to work on it, like in the next round. Zephyr, like you're still... Well, actually, let's see what Detective Shadow is doing. I mean, Detective Ghost. Detective Ghost. What are you doing within the city in downtime?
I'm, I'm at my bar.
You're at your bar, the Crippling Depression.
Yep.
What are you doing at your bar? You basically live there now.
Yeah. Right now, having a drink.
Having a little drink.
Yep.
Calms the nerves. You know what you do when you need to calm down before a big show? You have a little drink. Yeah. You have a little drink. Okay. But like that was my Nathan explosion moment. I don't know why. But we move along. And you're having a drink. You hear on like your little detecting watch or whatever exactly your way of talking to the city prime officials is, and they tell you that they need to bring you in for a specific mission, and they're going to be looking for Error and Zephyr as well. Do you begin to head on that way?
Yeah.
All right. So you start to head on that way to the Bulwark building as usual to get your case file and figure out what's going on. We move on back to Error and Zephyr. Zephyr, you are getting used to this new reflex sight. You want to give it another shot? All right. Roll shoot plus notice plus 2. God. Everyone was rolling so high, like in the last few games.
Fate's so mad at us for not coming back.
Oh, it must be. Oh my oh, like everyone was rolling like positive 11s and shit like that, like in the like very last game. Okay. So it still takes you a little bit of time to get used to this, but hopefully when you throw some fight and some different stuff in there, like when you're, like, I don't know, like when you're really in the nitty gritty, you can figure it out, but you're still kind of sucking. That's technically a 3+ is an okay. You did hit like a few pigeons. I'm still getting used to this. We were on the 2d6 system, and 5 would have been a fail. But technically, you still did okay. But by the fate core system, like style of things, you hit one out of the 3. Like eh. Now, Air, I'm gonna give you a little bit more like fiddling time. So let's roll that roll again, like that we rolled last time.
Wait, didn't tech? Oh, that's why. I didn't put my electricity with it. I had my tech without the electricity. That's why it was so low.
Oh, I forgot you were a bunch of pluses that made a 4. Wait, I thought your tech and your electricity was full.
Yeah, but it was 2 separate things, and I forgot to add it for the last roll.
But aren't they a 4 on each? Like, you rolled like 2s and shit, dude. No, never mind. Never mind.
Even with it, it's still disappointing.
Oh my god. Well, like
Play with me, game.
Like I said, technically 3+ is still a victory. And with that amount of time, you're able to create a weapon. Now, there's some physical targets that you can like use it on. Can you describe to me what this weapon does so I can get like, an idea of what modifier it should add?
It's a gravity hammer, Dwayne.
Okay. Like, okay, like, does it literally do, like, gravity hammer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna explain it a different way because Halo science is bullshit, and if you really understand how gravity hammers work, you know that's bullshit. When you strike the hammer on the ground, it has this special hitch that switches in that creates this explosive nova around it. It's electrical that damages not you, but it can damage your allies if they're close in.
Yeah, boy.
Roll your fight plus 2 for the weapon plus, I guess, like maybe physique.
Wait, what? Roll my fight plus my physique.
Fight plus physique plus 2 for the weapon. This will be on a target. We'll see what you do. Field test this bad boy.
You said the hammer itself is a +2, right?
Yes.
Dang it. Hold on.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's never do a Harry Potter campaign. Valor, are you okay over there, man?
No, I was saying Leviosa.
Valor's learning wizardry.
Oh. Well, that's a good roll. Eric, when you struck this hammer down, you would think when you looked up you saw that dummy that was right in front of you.
It went through the wall.
But what really happened was this electrical charge just kind of incinerated the dummy. It was so powerful that it just kind of like Martian, like just destructo beam and just poof. And I will remind you that if it is close range with allies, it will hurt them. And I'm going to go AFK for a moment. It will only be a moment.
You're right, Alan. You're 100% right.
I feel
When
like
have I ever cared about people's well-being?
Oh my god, I feel like you're going to use that on me.
I mean, not unless you try to pick a fight with me again. Remember how? Yeah, try to do it this time. I'll send you in the orbit this time. So now, Alan and me both have ruby weapons. Neat.
Oh, yeah, what do you think of the new episode of Ruby?
That fight was amazing. Yeah, Jamie sent it to me, and I sent it to Alan.
Yeah. It's like they are making the episodes short. Also, something I never knew. Well, Yang's bike is called the Bumblebee.
Alright. So I'm back. That was Barrett and Eric. Jay, you're heading back to the Bulwark building to get your mission. When you get there, you're greeted by a representative that walks you up to see Val, who sits in his office, seemingly a bit worse for wear, as last time you left him he was a bit depressed. Ah, hello there, Detective Ghost. It's been some time. How did your recuperation go?
Well,
Error and Zephyr, you also got a message to come to the Bulwarks building for a mission. You can roll your various stats to get there fast if you'd like.
Is my weapon done cleaned yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey there, brother. Had it spick and span for ya.
It looks fantastic.
50 credits.
I give him 200 for doing such a good job at handling my weapon with care.
Oh yeah, brother. Tip your waiters.
I turn it back into the suitcase, and I guess I'll roll to use my electrician to get there into quick.
All right. I guess you can roll your athletics plus your electricity.
I mean, I was already going to use the wires with it too, but okay.
Well, that works.
Nailed it.
And Zephyr, I guess your super speed plus God, what else do you have? Athletics. Yeah. They should pretty much have a power of 4 in most of their abilities. Oh my goodness.
I
I
have
got there faster than he did. I don't have super speed.
Well, you move in that should. I mean, you move in electricity. I would assume that's pretty fast.
Yeah, he can move through electricity.
It's even through wireless crap, though. That's just cool.
So
I'm gonna come up through your cell phone, Jamie.
Look at my bar.
I know that I'm. So Zephyr, you and Error get there like a few minutes past after Detective Shadow was able to, well, Detective Ghost was able to get the mission files from Valor. Error shows up first through a port in the wall, and shortly followed is Zephyr. I'm gonna accidentally call you Barrett, I'm sure, because every time I look down, I see Barrett.
Alan, quickly fix your nickname.
It doesn't matter. I've done pretty good so far. I just figured I'd make the observation. Never mind. And Zephyr moves in, lickety split, a few seconds later. Although a bit bewildered how Error made it there first. Hey, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be the fast one. Anywho. Oh, go ahead. Tell us your joke.
Holy crap! I'll be right back. Just leave for the rest of the episode. Never get back.
Rigato makes an amazing reappearance. Anywho.
No, that's time I gave me a thought. I was saying I should install it in my bar. A TV.
Gentlemen, though I've already instructed Detective Ghost to roll with it, I will go ahead and re-explain your mission. You see, around the world, elemental beings have been abducted. They've disappeared. They have been specifically targeting fellows around the world. There is one in the state of Nevada that we've heard of, that the abduction was attempted, but unsuccessful. We believe our best shot to find the perpetrators and stop what's going on is to stick to this gentleman. Now, his name's a bit odd, so forgive me for saying this, but his name is Greased Lightning. He has the power of super speed, but his primary power is light. They say that he's able to control thunderstorms if he gets really riled up. I need you to protect this man. He has powers of his own. He's a bit bullheaded and thinks that he can do it by himself. But I'm going to have you stick on him and make sure that he is not abducted. And if at all possible, try to figure out who is doing this. He leaves you with the files, and he moves on with his duties, and he walks out of the room. Good day, gentlemen. And he stops, and he says, are there any questions before I go? Oh, I'm not sure if he actually has a weapon. Well, I'm sure there's something in the file. I think that it's light. I think that he just throws it at me. Ah, yes, indeed. We can't all have assault rifles. The hell do you have? A laser gun?
I have a revolver.
Alan has laser pistols and a sniper rifle sight thing now.
Let's see.
It's like, this is a world of superheroes. Is it supposed to make sense?
Ah, don't we all? Don't we all? And anything else? And he looks at Air or Detective Ghost.
What time are we leaving for the mission?
You can find the jet will be waiting for you in 2 hours. With some prep time if need be. Just enough time to watch anime.
Wait, what?
How did he know?
And he walks off to do with what business he needs. Is there anything among the city that you wish to go after before you leave? If you must.
My character adjusts their glasses. Depends on your definition of stupid.
I want you to jump into my electrical blade. I'm gonna run up the side of the building and
That sounds completely idiotic. Let's do it anyway.
I'm gonna go watch this. It's like, I'm here to watch.
I don't even know where to begin. Alan, let's start with your role. What are you doing in this? So that's your fight, plus your athletics, plus your sword. It's pretty much either which is better, physique or athletics. I'll let you use either one. Now, what was Error's part of this?
I'm not sure anymore.
Let's go back through this. What was Error doing?
I have unlimited range, though. I could zap down to the ground and be watching it with you, honestly.
Michael, do you have the teleport skill? I forget what all of your skills are, because I remember you added quite a few +2s.
I do have teleport.
You know, I find something interesting that I have no idea if this could work.
Teleport plus electric plus technology.
Neat.
You do that thing that Alan says epically. I'm a bit fuzzy on exactly what you did, but you did it.
I mean, at least Air is participating in the team now instead of keeping to itself. That's why I made the alternate personality.
Is there anything else besides hijinks in the city that you wish to take care of before you leave?
I'm good. I already did that.
I found something interesting that we need to try, but it involves but two of you. Oh. I want to jump into Error's shadow, then Error jump into Alan's blades. I'm curious what happened in terms of that.
Wait, Alan, you have durability, don't you?
yes.
I want to see if I can knock you in the orbit. That's not a no. Should I start typing it in? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Before you type all that in, I'm gonna say that his re-entry is still gonna take damage, and before you leave for a mission, that might be a bad.
He'll be okay.
Good luck with that. You gotta put your back into it. You lucky dog. He dodged it by a hair.
At the last second, Zephyr's just like dodges his head back. Nope.
It just shows Air with like burning fire in his eyes. I probably could have broke your head off, honestly.
You know what? Fuck it. Michael, launch me.
I'm gonna use that roll then. Are you gonna allow this, Dwayne, for me to hit Jamie up that high?
I'm asking for it.
It's a 13. Are you sure?
I am asking. It's like, it's my fault. Don't forget that.
I'll re-roll it then, just to see if it gets worse, so you don't get hurt as bad. That there is a chance that it might hurt worse. Just throwing that out there.
I am asking for rest, so.
I barely dodged it.
You know, it's Jamie asking for it, so I don't think the dice are going to be in his favor. They were not in his favor. It's even higher. Hi, Jamie.
Is he allowing this or is he dodging? I'm confused.
He asked for it.
Yeah.
You didn't want to roll a defense to make sure it doesn't hurt that much.
What did you hit him with?
The hammer.
Oh my god.
I put a no holds bar roll in this.
Oh.
I bet the director's just looking out the window. What are those idiots doing in my lawn? To see Agent J, Ghost just get launched into space. Huh.
Agent J, as this lightning hammer strikes to the ground at you, not only does this sheer light cause you to lose your shadow ability, but it launches you.
Wait, no, I wasn't aiming at the ground. It was more of an uppercut with the hammer.
Alright. Jamie, as this hammer of lightning strikes you and causes a supernova effect around your body, you lose your shadow abilities from the sheer light that it causes. It sends you flying into the air.
Home run.
40 feet.
I think we might need to try to catch him.
Falling to the ground. Does someone want to catch him? Because he's not Shadow anymore.
He's a normal person.
Well, so I need to try and help him.
He
Roll
might
your
die.
speed. You probably should. You probably should.
This is my fault, though.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't catching him. Alan got him at least.
As he careens to the ground, taking 2 harm from the lightning, you catch him just in the nick of time.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Jamie, you're temporarily unconscious. We're gonna have to load you on the plane sleeping.
The only person that you can blame is me.
Oh my god. You get on the bulwark jet, and in mid-flight, one of the men pops out and he's like, "Hey, hey guys, listen. Grease Lightning seems to have changed states out of nowhere. He's no longer in Nevada. We are rerouting, and hopefully he will stay where he is. He is currently in Texas."
I'm in Florida. But am I still knocked out?
Yes.
Yes. That's 3 yeses. You're going to be knocked out.
Well, I can't do shit for a while.
Nope.
I bet when you wake up, it's gonna hurt too. Alan barely does that. He knew better. It's like, no, I changed my mind.
I immediately regret my decision.
I have no regrets.
You're also unconscious.
Yeah. But it was funny.
We was drawing his face.
I see one thing. Where's the son of Beelzebub?
Oh, he pops in a flash. Oh, hello there. It's been a while. I decided to join you on this mission. The gargoyle's back at the house, and it still remains that it's best for you not to touch. He might steal your soul. If you even have one of those anymore. I'm not quite sure. You did deal with an elder god.
It's
Zephyr's just sort of sitting there, huh? Maybe I did sell my soul for powers to an elder god. Questions for later.
It's like, but he didn't know. But he didn't know he was Elder God.
That you know of. Anywho. But I digress. We move on to the state of Texas instead of Nevada. Where sorry, not Zephyr. Where Grease Lightning seems to have stayed his position for the time being. He touched down in the state of Dallas, where some trucks pick you up and move you to the location last known for Grease. You see a backwards ass looking trailer park. Barely livable. Rust all over the place. People sitting outside. Just soaking in the toxic air. You visibly see several homemade stills. And hear gunfire off in the background where no one even raises a ruckus. They just know it's there. You see some yokels sitting out on a porch closest. You can talk to them if you will.
Before we do any of that, Alan, try not to get arrested.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
I've done nothing.
Happy
This
Halloween.
campaign. Aren't you that superhero guy? No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know anymore.
Baby.
And that we are the people who save the world. And one of us is knocked out.
Ma, what do you reckon them things are over there? That one looks like Computer Man. That one over there, well, he looks like. Well, I don't even want to say what he looks like.
A faggot.
And that one over there, he looks like he might be mighty fast. You reckon Cousin Jebediah could beat him? How do, friends? I've just been sitting here on the porch having a blast. What are y'all doing here in your fancy cars? You're not here to bust up our still operation, are you? Woohoo! Jebediah, you don't have to worry. You take your sights off of them. They're fine.
Put it on a shirt.
The question what they're making is like,
What are y'all superhero-looking folks doing here?
Why do I feel like this is a meth lab? And I look like military personnel, thank you.
You're in No, son, this here's not a meth lab. This is still back yonder, that explosion. That was a meth lab.
Duly noted, I'm walking away now.
there's now less meth in the world.
Is that so much as a bad thing?
Another one bites the dust. But you move along. Y'all city slickers looking for the grease lightning?
I
He's
feel
my
offended.
Boy's blood told me to come down here and ride out the storm.
Well then.
I'm not too sure if I'm still knocked out or to walk away.
Are we dragging Jamie along?
He's still there. He woke up when she landed. I'll say that much.
Uh,
And you hear Jim Bob on the porch say, "Hey, Jebediah! It's them hero folk you said was gonna come." You hear a look real quick, lickety split, like a crack of lightning, and a man pop forward, shirtless, with shirtless with some torn jeans and a wicker hat with some lightning bolts struck on it. He pops out and he says, "God dang it, Jim Bob! I told you I'm Grease Lightning, not Jebediah no more." "Oh, well, ain't you some fancy pants now?" "Listen here there. I don't need no help. I'm gonna hide this out. My name's Grease Lightning. You ain't gotta be messing with me none." "All right, so I got to save the stills." "Oh, it's easy to aim straight. I can shoot fast, move fast. Well, do about everything fast."
Alan, that sounds challenging to you. What are you gonna? You just gonna sit there and take that?
He's a fellow speedster.
Ooh, I smell a competition.
The key has lightning fast reflexes.
No, he's a speedster, not just lightning fast reflexes. He's just like Alan.
He's got lightning abilities and speed, but that's why they want him for the electric abilities. But he's also a speedster.
Alan, they basically mashed our powers together in this one dude.
And he's called Grease Lightning.
Most stereotypical South person ever.
Well then.
My character nudges Alan. I think this guy thinks he's faster than you.
Hey, yeah, what do you want?
Our stereotypes.
What do you want? Man, I don't need no weapon. You see these here hands? I can just throw lightning at any some bitch that I want.
Okay, he sounds like me almost.
What was your point of doing? Like a reverend?
I'm immune to lightning, you douche.
Oh, well, if he's immune to my here lightning here, well, he just pulls out. "I got my pig sticker." He pulls out an old bayonet. Looks like it's like World War II saga. "I'll stab this son bitch." But if he immune to lightning, then my thunderstorms ain't gonna do nothing. I guess I could just use my speed and just stick 'em good, though.
I got a lightning hunter friend over here.
I still got a little Jebediah as a backup. And he pulls up out of the back of his trousers a big old magnum in his hand.
I thought I was expecting a double barrel shotgun, but yeah, okay.
I feel like
Son, I grew up in the South. I need to know my weapons. Why, sure. You show me your gun.
You want to compare sizes of guns?
What?
Oh, that's mighty fun. That's mighty fun, son.
Yeah, he didn't get his gun license.
Do any of us have a gun license?
Does it matter?
Not really.
You don't technically need a license in Tennessee.
You're right. You're born with a gun.
I mean, here you still have a loophole. You can just buy your guns at the gun show and not even register shit.
It's like, I'm from New York, so it's like I'm pretty sure you need a gun license up there.
But you move along, and you show off your guns to Grease Lightning. You have you a little hoedown out in the yard. They pass out the moonshine. Someone argues stereotypically whether it's a hootenanny or a hoedown, and fights progress. When all of a sudden, in the dead of night, in the midst of your partying, you see helicopter lights pop up. They're not any ordinary helicopters. They're them there fancy vertibirds you've seen once before. I'm going to stop talking in that countrified accent. And tell you that you now pretty much know exactly who's fathering these here elementals. And I'm still doing it. You realize that it's Dr. Bell.
Here we go again.
Or at least his men. Lights come over the trailer park. Gunfire off in the distance. Mostly the yokels in the trailer park. It hasn't actually come from the helicopters yet.
Okay, Dwayne, you are really milking the stereotypical South person, aren't you?
It's hard not to.
You're listing off everything that happened when I was in a trailer park. Aside from the helicopter.
You're right. I'm listing off everything that happens in a trailer park. Hey! That's good fine information! You see one of them go down. Hell yeah! Explosion. And you see several people emerging from the helicopter.
Character's really a hero.
As I said, you see a few people emerging from this explosion. No worse for wear. As they approach you through the dark. Shaded in between by the dark itself and the fire from the helicopter that exploded as they walk toward you. There's two of them. Still 5 vertibirds in the air as 2 of them begin to land. And a few other people walk out. Shaded by the lights forwarding them. A total of 5 misfits face you in this trailer. And we will end this until next time in Prime.
There's no time for jokes.
Yarg. Hey there, Gemini. They're okay. They're not after you still.
They're after your marijuana.
Oh, hell no. Kill them sons of bitches.
Quickly, hide the snuff! Hurry!
No, No, stuff illegal! Stuff illegal! Hide the pot! Hide the pot!
We're not here for your pot. Oh. Hide it anyway!
I was gonna say, I was like,
Children.
is this moonshine?
And a mix of other things.
That's something that my bar doesn't serve.
Hey guys, listen. We ain't after nothing. I mean, unless you want to share.
We don't share around here. Not with you, them there city boys.
Hey there, you sons of bitches. I ain't like no governments.
Pull out a shotgun. This here's my government.
This is my life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
Until it's out of ammo. Then it's just my disappointment.
Shit, fuck.
Unless you plan to hit people with it, then it still works.
You always plan to hit people with it.
I'm gonna go, are you surprised I had you watch me?
I'm surprised you lived.
Whee! Oh God, no!
Should we catch him?
You should probably catch it. I would have laughed if everyone rolled like really fucking low.
I got you. He smashes into the ground anyway.
Well, I had him, and then I missed.
Don't let guys beat me.
Just rip it off.
It's like all you just see is a hole in the shape of my character in the ground.
Broke almost 99% of his body.
And that's how we lost our teammate. You
It's like,
guys
no.
are stupid. I like
No, my character, no, my character is now in the hospital. It
Hey, at
burns
least you'll
my-
have Valor to keep you company. Valor's still in the hospital. I think.
Oh, no, it's not.
I
Val's
don't
not in
know.
the hospital.
That didn't mean anything.
I think
I
officially,
remember seeing him when he was out in the hospital.
Just 'cause
I think the only people hospitalized so far was Belinus and Iron Berserker might have been at the end. I forget if he got KO'd or not.
He did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was about it. Like, I don't think anyone went unconscious outside of NPCs.
I feel bad for the hospital staff, actually.
Like, honestly, you going unconscious was just like flavor text for like getting the whooping like all at once.
I honestly don't feel bad for Iron Berserker, but I feel at the hospital taking care of Iron Berserker because he never left that armor.
And yet he felt it anyway.
Luckily, I didn't pull in like a Iron Man and make it so he was like suffocating in his own suit and shit.
It's more just like he's gonna smell bad from not bathing in a long time.
Don't let
don't hear
my secret identity, but you're gonna stink really bad. Just don't do it. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off of here and get foods, which is probably like leftovers from Thanksgiving night 3. Ah, no. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later.
All right.
Alright.
I will on trying full time. I possible.
No one cares.
Don't worry, I recorded all of it.
Neat.
Anyway, so Bill has something to look at while we're just making.
Jamie,
Yeah.
I'm surprised he let you off with just a knockout.
I'm drowning.
Knock out Alan's character first. Look at Jamie. All right, your turn.
I just thought you should kind of care.
Kaido Ken times 10! Huh. Nope. Ooh.
I thought you were about to say hit it really hard, but that works too.
Just punch it really hard.
I can't blow it up.
I smacked it with a hammer. Does that count?
It comes in my book.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
Has so much.
You know what I mean? In terms of Xenoverse, in terms of 1 and 2, which one is the better game?
What?
In terms of Xenoverse.
First one, because you can spam.
Oh, because of that?
One's your fan.
Hey, Alan. Look, now we both get sunglasses.